What's going on, everybody? We're on the campus of the University of Delaware here in Newark, Delaware. We got a full day planned for you. You're going to want to stick around to check this out. Trust me. Go Hens! All right, Coach Torre, we're now walking into the Fieldhouse here. You guys can see about 80 yards of turf here and open up, pretty wide open. What do you guys do? What makes this space useful for you guys?
Yeah, so it's a great spot, 80 full yards of turf. We have 4 indoor mounds, 2 cages in here. So, you know, those weather days where we can't get outside, which isn't a ton of days since we have the turf field, we're able to get out a lot. But this provides us with a space for our pitchers to throw in a safe climate, for our hitters to get a ton of swings on the days where it might be raining or things like that, and it just provides a really good indoor spot for us. And it's close to the field, which you'll see too.
Yeah, got to imagine it's huge. I mean, pitchers can get in here and pretty much get anything done, long toss, right? I mean, to have an indoor space like that, there's a lot of programs that don't have quite this type of space to get out, so this is awesome.
Yeah, we can move almost anything outdoors into here, so
yeah, can't ask for much more. All right, Coach, we're out here at Bob Hanna Stadium. Obviously, the home field with the brand new turf looks beautiful. Talk a little bit about the environment here in Newark, Delaware. I can imagine it gets pretty exciting to be playing, you know, Friday nights here in Newark.
Yeah, no, the field was renovated in 2014. So, you know, new turf that we just got this year replaced the turf from 2014. New padding, TrackMan. Actually, they're installing the pitch clocks as we speak. But to your point, the lights have helped. You know, people love to watch baseball at night. People like to play baseball at night. So the lights have helped. And we got the new LED lights with the light show after the home runs and the victory and all that stuff. But Delaware, people outside the area don't know, but Delaware has a strong fan base. The people of Delaware love their Blue Hens. We draw well at all sporting events, and you get a good weather day, we draw well, you know, here for baseball. Obviously a great venue to watch college baseball.
Yeah, something fun about, you know, the spring starting to get a little bit warmer up. People want to get out of the house after the winter and fill this place up is awesome. A couple fun ones that I always have to ask. Who's in charge here of the BP mix?
It was Derek Wakely, our volunteer assistant last year. He's left, so it's kind of like in limbo right now. So we need to somebody between now and our home opener needs to come up with one.
If you were in charge, what are a couple? Give me like 2 songs that you have to have on the BP list. If you were,
I'm an old school rap guy.
There
so
you
like
go.
This fall, like when the guys rolled into the yard, it was usually old school rap.
I love that.
It got kind of old for them in a hurry.
They're not used to it. That's all right. The stuff they listen to nowadays, you get tired of, right?
They've never even heard of LL Cool J.
That's a shame. That's a shame. And then last one that my co-host and I always want to know, because we're starting to learn here as we get around to these. Is there a prerequisite to have the wind blowing out at these Division I stadiums? Because this, I mean, I can't blame you, but I can feel it gets a little gusty here, huh?
Yeah, Delaware's flat, right?
Delaware's
like there's not many hills or mountains, and there's not much stopping the wind. It rolls through here like a train in the spring. Yeah, it's a windy yard. That's
awesome, and it's such a beautiful facility, as you guys can see, and we'll continue to move on and check out the rest of the stuff you guys got going on.
All right.
All right, Coach, when we sat with you earlier, we talked a little bit about the transition to Conference USA and kind of what that means, and I kind of just want to ask you again, what does that move mean for your program?
Yeah, so Conference USA baseball, going to be a lot of big-time programs that have had a lot of success and some great facilities and great crowds. The venues, you know, are going to be awesome. It'll be a lot of good travel to a lot of unique places for our guys.
If the facilities are anything like yours, they are going to be really nice. Excited to see the rest of it. All right, Coach, we're now in the Whitney facility. This is pretty exciting, relatively new. Talk to us a little bit about this building and what you guys use it for.
Yeah, we have tremendous amount of support services for our athletes. Most of them are housed in this building. So we're going to see there's a Christiana Care clinic, our nutrition center, our training room, weight room, student athlete academic center. There's a cafeteria in here, several lounges. Just an awesome space for the student athletes to develop.
Well, I can't wait. Let's check it out.
All right. So, Nutrition Center, we have 2 full-time dietitians on staff for our student athletes, which, as you can imagine, is invaluable.
Huge.
Many of our guys will use the dietitians for help with their diets, what they're eating daily. And then this area here is used mainly for educational purposes for the athletes, where they're doing a lot of educating on proper way to fuel bodies. And the guys occasionally will slip out here and grab a free smoothie,
Yep.
a free breakfast sort of thing.
That's awesome. Grab a quick bite to eat, have it just right here and available is pretty sick.
Two training rooms. This one for our baseball student athletes would mainly be used for rehab. And then our other smaller training room is more of a practice and game day sort of place where they're doing more of their maintenance, maybe getting an ankle tape, doing some stretching, that sort of thing. The neat thing that our guys like to use in this training room in the back is there's a hot tub, a cold tub, and then a rehab pool back there. We're not going to go back there right now. There's a team back there using the facility right now, so it probably wouldn't be appropriate to film. But a lot of our guys, specifically pitchers and catchers, like to do the cold tub maybe after an outing, after a game, after a practice. And the ones that are really tough do the contrast of going from the hot tub to cold tub back and forth.
Just so important to have a facility like this, and I always said making sure guys understand that it's not something to be afraid of. It's not, we're not going to make you, you're not going to not be allowed to play just because you're in the training room. You got to be able to take care of your body, and to have a facility as beautiful as this really, guys will want to come to something that looks like this and can get their work in.
No, taking care of your body is paramount for baseball players. We're playing 4 days a week in the spring, and having your body ready for all 4 of those games is key.
Massive.
Yeah, so Flacco Weit Room. Obviously, we are blessed to have just an awesome space. The equipment, the space alone, has to be one of the better facilities in all of college athletics, and has really become a big part of our program. If we're going to hit for power, we need to be strong and, set our pitchers up on a routine where they can get their 3 lifts in around their throwing schedule and are still moving weight. So we're fortunate. All the technology, iPads in every rack. We've got the force plates. We've got the cameras measuring the bar velocity of certain lifts. The Kaiser machines. Everything you need in this weight room, and we're fortunate to have a great strength coach, Evan, our strength coach. So our guys get in here and they can log right into the iPad, and their workout gets pulled up in there. Some guys still prefer to do it handwritten on a piece of paper as well. They have either option. And so much of our strength program is individualized. So not every guy's lift looks the same. Different guys have different mobility, different lift stuff, depending on their body type, their strength type, how they move. We try to bucket guys as best as possible throughout their lift to have a program that's going to accommodate them and allow them to have the most success.
Yeah, and just, we were in the training room, you were talking about how important it is to take care of your body, and a facility like this allows you to do it. And I can imagine, having space where everyone can be in here at once, the juice that must be going on during some of these lifts, and just how much that matters. And like you said, you want to build an offense with power, you want guys to throw hard. It starts in here, and it's so important. And I just love, even the little details of everything, the logos and everything, the box jumps with the hen on it. This place is unbelievable. And like you said, probably one of the best in the country, one of the best that I've ever been inside of. It's incredible. It's a good space.
What's up, everyone? We're here in the weight room. Each rack is equipped with an iPad to track bar speed. Casey's going to explain to us what they do, and I'm going to knock out a couple of reps.
So here's one of the Elite Form iPads that each rack in the Flacco has. As you can see, you can enter any type of lift, any amount of weight that you're currently doing. Really what it'll track is the bar speed for our guys, which is important because on the given day when we want to do some velocity-based training, rather than 1 rep max type stuff, we can use this to make sure our guys are meeting their thresholds with their explosiveness and their power. So as you'll see as it works here, we can start the set. It'll load and get ready to go. And as you can see here, it can track the percentage of the velocity of the bar speed. It can track the raw velocity as well. If we want to focus on power, we can do that as well, or the total overall work. So basically counts your sets and the speed at which you move the bar on every single rep. You can watch Trev here knock out a couple reps. So as you can see, he got done with the reps and sets. So basically it shows, what his peak velocity was, what his average was, throughout the workouts. We're able to track that, as each guy lifts. And really what this does is over time, it allows us to stay in the optimal ranges during the season, make sure our guys are staying strong, but also not, working outside the ranges that their body needs to.
So this is the genius of the Whitney Athletic Center. This is a cafeteria where our student athletes can eat lunch and dinner Monday through Friday, buffet style, healthy food, fruits, vegetables, proteins, high quality food. But the genius of it is it allows our student athletes, from the time they're done with classes, they can come eat lunch, go to practice, lift. And then right next door to this building is our academic services for athletes building. So in essence, our guys never need to leave this part of campus to get anything from their athletic experience. Their day is, they can spend their whole day here once they're done with classes.
Yeah, it makes it a lot easier to just keep the guys all in one area, keep the camaraderie together, and also have a kind of a separate dining hall. It's probably not as crowded. Food good?
Food is very good, yeah.
That's important. That matters a lot. In the Academic Success Center here for you guys, see the definition of a blue hen. What's the definition of a Delaware baseball blue hen?
Yeah, I mean, we want hardworking, blue collar type kids, guys that love to be at the field, and really the goal is to get better each day, and try to stay out of the results and just work the process. Guys that are good in the classroom, good in the campus community. We like to think wins off the field can help us lead the wins on the field. So we want guys that can embody that.
Hope you guys enjoyed the facility tour here on the campus of University of Delaware. Huge shout out to Coach Mamula, Coach Torresani, and Coach Kulina for letting us tour their facilities.
Smash that like and subscribe.